Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to more Dynamax adventures. We are shiny hunting more random routes tonight. Can you believe it? I think the last shiny I got from Dynamax, yeah, it was Drapion. Another dupe. We kind of got a pinky, purple, red theme going on with the shinies. Yeah, so Uxie/Uxie is the last legendary that I got, and Drapion is the last just regular Pokemon that I got. We'll see if there's any good shiny Juju magic in the air tonight. This lovely shiny Sunday. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Okay, let me charge my phone. Alright, well, we're gonna get started. You guys should know the drill by now. I do the first run is just a solo warm-up run, and then I open the lobby in case anybody wants to join, and it's open to everybody. So let's go ahead and do our first solo run. Man, if I had... I really wish Liepard would show up in the adventure itself. One of the few Pokemon I still need shiny. I guess I'll take her. Oh... No, Mian Xiao. This better not be what I hope it's not. Which Hisui form is aged the worst? Okay, it's Tapu Koko. That's fine. That's fine. Ugh, why does it always have to be Sandaconda? If the game is ever generous enough, generous, air quotes, to give a ground type, it's always Sandaconda. Always. I mean, Crocodile's decent. But I swear, chat, it is always Sandaconda. Now we have to deal with Sand Spit and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, to answer your question, Galaxy, I don't know. I feel like people aren't very hot on, Hisui Voltorb and Electrode. I feel like the game is a little loud. Great, we already have the sand up. What if we gave this Pokemon Tyranitar's ability, but worse? That's good, okay. I think I turned up the volume a little bit yesterday when we listened to the Champion theme, Blues theme. Bitch, I've already been itching to play more Blue, chat. There's still work to be done. Oh my god, none of these stupid idiots are attacking. There is still much work to be done. Yeah, it does deserve respect, absolutely. Truth. Truth nuke. We always respect the Champion theme. And it was a, well, I'm dead. Great, the only Pokemon actually bothering to attack. This is not starting off great. It was a good fight, too. I almost, I think Big Man got a crit and lived on 6 HP. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, Piplup's, they might restock it someday, but yeah, I don't think it's available anymore. I think that was one of the earlier ones they came out with. Oh my god, just fucking attack, Nikki, you stupid idiot. She's setting up when Sandaconda is in yellow. Did they have to program these NPCs with just absolutely negative intelligence? If Lilligan had just attacked, we would have won. And then the Mienshao is just going for wide guard. Oh my god, somebody kill this thing! Get this stupid snake out of my face. Stop going for wide guard. Oh my god, thanks for finally attacking, Nikki. Ugh. Classic NPC behavior right now, chat. Classic. I know it's bad when it's literally the first battle and I'm getting tilted by the NPCs. Oh, it's a bad omen. Not a big fan of H-Typhlosion. I am not either. I really only like Decidueye, Hisui Decidueye. I don't really care for the other two. Oh man, I wish this Poltegeist... The Poltegeist is terrible. Just a uniquely terrible Pokemon. We might just die here. We might just end up dying here. Well. Yep, the Liepard is just gonna continue. I guess we'll go for Glare to go for Wide Guard. Even when it's not applicable. Yeah, just take your time and set up 1,000 Quiver Dances, Nikki. Meanwhile, Janet just... Wide Guard every turn! Oh, she's actually going for an attack. It's a true miracle. Okay. Okay. Okay, look at this! Look what happens when the NPCs decide they want to attack! Beautiful things happen! Did you see that, chat? That was beautiful. Teamwork can make the dream work. You know what? Let's go for a Lux Ball. Yeah, Hisui Sam is like a Smash recolor. Alright. That was amazing. Is any of these idiots gonna take it? Alright. I really kind of wish it was Mienshao that swapped there. Okay, which of these... I obviously don't want them to take Seeking. I don't know if I feel like fighting Alcremie with a dark type, or in a fighting type. Let's see if we can get Frostlass out of here quickly. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're still on the first run. You have not missed much. The NPCs have been a little bit, kind of doing their own thing. Yep, there goes the Wide Guard. It went for... Man, okay, I will say, it's funny that the enemy... The opponent AI is also completely terrible. Frostlash just went for an Aurora Veil. What is the Crocodile going for? No, don't go for just Darkest Lariat. I hate these NPCs. Oh, they want to get cute every single time. Just attack. Just attack. It's a Frostlash. She has glass bones and paper skin. I also think she does have triple axle, so it's kind of scary. Thanks for the good luck. Clearly I need it just for the NPCs. Not even the shinies at the end, just the NPCs. Okay, somehow we've not been punished by this so far. Somehow, some way. Okay, listen, Nikki, do not. Don't. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. We have 3 hearts and a dream. Here we go. Mr. Coco. I think the game is just a little too loud. I gotta turn it down. Oh, the Snorlax and Cubone animation? I remember that. Yeah, that was cute. Pokemon really excels at cute little small animations. It went for Taunt. Wow, the Mienshao actually went for Rock Tomb this time. All-out offensive from the NPCs? No way. Okay, well, 2 of us don't get hit by that. No, Mienshao. Wow, that was a very... I didn't even need to max. GG, I guess. I didn't even need a max there. Tapu Koko is no more. Alright, Tapu Koko. You've been the only Tapu I've needed for like 2 years now. When are you coming over to the side of the shiny? We would welcome you with open arms, brother. Brother Tapu. Aww. Brother Betrayer. Jack Squat. I keep accidentally taking screenshots with this controller. I don't know, maybe it's fine. Okay, let me get online. I don't know if anybody's around to join, but I'll open it up in case there are folks. Poipole is still hanging out. You know, Poipole hasn't provided much luck lately. I don't think Professor Poipole's doing its job. haven't we seen lately? We haven't seen Nihilego. I missed that time where I feel like we fought Nihilego like 3 times in a row. That hasn't happened in so long. You know, you might be right, Tyler. I don't think we have actually fought Kyogre in a while. I think you're right. I feel like we haven't seen Azelf a lot. Where's Azelf? Has anyone seen Azelf lately? Don't see much of Solgaleo. Let me check my pocket. Whatever they're called, Wonder Picks. My Wonder Picks, I haven't seen a 4-star or 4-pick in forever. Everybody's just pulling full arts that I'm not particularly interested in. Man, I hope the next set doesn't have shiny Pokemon in it so we can actually have better Wonder Picks. Because this is a little bit ridiculous, honestly. Apparently there's another sneak peek Wonder Pick event coming up. Which half the time you couldn't even use the sneak peek on the Wonder Pick, so... I'd say maybe it'll be better, but knowing them, no. Alright, one more slot if anyone wants it. You got 1 minute. By the 9. Classic. Absolutely classic. You know, I wouldn't mind fighting the Lotties. I wouldn't mind if Mr. or Miss showed up. The Os or the As. Okay, well. I'm still thinking about Blue's Rhydon that went for Horndrill yesterday. If I had a Pokemon Faint, I would have lost that achievement. Abomasnow and Klefki are right in front of us, and we're fighting a dragon! We're fighting a dragon. Well, okay, we have some options. I feel like Abomasnow is decent here. A little bit scary. And we could go grab Wigglytuff. I think I saw a Rangaroo up there. Not terrible. I've definitely seen worse routes for dragons. Yeah, it was, I might have to become one with the one-hit KO move. Because I need to take, I was thinking about using Pinsir, so I've got to beat the Elite Four again. But with only version exclusive Pokemon to Blue. So I gotta use either Pinsir or Ninetales or Victory Bell or Sand Slash. It's too bad that Electabuzz is a Pokemon Red exclusive. I would have loved to use Electabuzz. I should have used Magneton. Magneton would have been a fun Pokemon to use. Magneton before it was part Steel. Cherrim has been activated. Long have we waited? No, Cherum! No! Activated just to get hit by a giant block of ice. That's so sad. How could you do that, Abomasnow? How could you do such a thing? Man, can we stop having sand in every fight? I do not like the way sand looks in this game. It also makes it makes stream look lower quality. This is like a anytime somebody has like a staticky shirt or suit, or there's like a static effect in a game, it always drops your quality. What's up, Cacturn? It is pretty funny that Rockfall, they were just like, how do we illustrate Rockfall? Oh, I know. Let's just drop a big rock. Let's just drop big rock. Let's just drop a big rock slab on them. That'll be good. It depends, Galaxy. In Emerald, the fossils are in the sandy area you need the goggles for in a tower. We make rock fall. What if we made rock fall? Alright, Abomasnow, welcome aboard. Yeah, I think Oranguru seems like the best choice up there. And why is Cramorant here? I really wish Cramorant was a stronger Pokemon. Got a funny gimmick move, but that's kind of all it is. That's kind of all it is, honestly. Wigglytuff's Dynamax cry is alarming. I think there's just a guy, I don't even remember. Honestly, the way they did the fossils in Emerald is way more memorable and cool. Yeah, you know, to be fair, that giant rock does look like it hurts. That's fair. It does look like it would hurt. I don't think you would appreciate a giant rock slab falling on you and then unleashing sandstorm. Oh, Tyler, if you're here, I didn't even tell you earlier. I was in a dungeon. I've been playing a lot of Oblivion Remastered. And I walked into a room and I got absolutely owned by a lumber trap. I just got instantly O-code and my body went flying. That was some bullshit. At first I didn't even know what killed me. I was like, what? Why am I dead? And then I saw all the logs and I was like, oh. Oh, that's what happened. I got Final Destination. What's a good Pokemon? Wigglytuff's kind of a weird one. I guess they're still primarily pink, but they also have green eyes. Are you Lickitung? Yeah, this is probably worth taking. I mean, right on his scary face, but that's not particularly... I could take a Rangaroo and then instruct everybody. I can instruct Wigglytuff and Abomasnow. Yeah, it's just a tower that you enter and you get a choice of one before the tower goes down. Very cool, honestly. That's probably the coolest desert area in a Pokemon game. They should have implemented something like that in Scarlet Violet, where you needed to have the goggles in order to see into a giant sandstorm being caused by a Paradox Pokemon. That would have been super cool. Yeah, that's also true. You can come back and get the other one at post-game. Oranguru is a particularly funny Pokemon to fight when it's an opponent. Let's see if he does the thing. Or you can just Mind Storm. That's fine too, I guess. I don't know how good Oranguru is, but apparently Passimian is kind of a fun deck to play in Pocket. Oh, you're one curry away from completing your curry decks? Nice. I think I've completed a fair bit of it, but I've never gone for a completionist of the curry decks. They should have given you, like, a really funny, curry hat or something if you completed the decks. I don't know why they're so allergic to rewarding you with funny cosmetics or good cosmetics for stuff, like every other game does. Or get, like, a Supreme Curry Chef outfit. That'd be so fun. Did I see the announcement for the black and white sets? Yes! And we might be back, chat. Finally. A TCG set that has some sauce. The Zekrom and the Reshiram card looks so good. Every Pokemon in Gen 5's decks is getting an illustration rare too, so that's fun. Maractus just got one in a past set, so Maractus is gonna get another one. It's all coming up Maractus. What's up, Purple Cleffa? Alright, Maunky. Symbiosis. I don't know if they've shown off some of the Japanese Twitter accounts have been showing off some of the Gen 7 sitting cuties. I don't know if they've done Oranguru yet. But they did Minior, and they're only making one color Minior. Oh hey, it's Guzzlord! Alright. It's just Guzzlord, chat. No problems. No worries here. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm just doing randoms. That is my... Why is Oranguru so fast? I was thinking, you know, I might be a little bit faster, but oh well, that's fine. Yeah, people always dump on BDSP for not having a lot of good stuff from the third game, but Oraz is guilty of that too. Oh, and then I instructed a Dynamax Pokemon. Okay. Oranguru really contributing. This is not gonna feel great for you guys. Look at that damage. Get him, Wigglytuff. Guzzlord hates to see a fairy move coming. Yeah, we only need Wigglytuff here to do all the big damage. We can all just kind of chill. Wigglytuff's got this. Especially with competitive popped. Ow. Oh, nice. GG. GG's. Alright, so far we've seen Tapu Koko and Guzzlord. It's a Gen 7 kind of night so far. Alright, guys, are you finally gonna be shiny? Are you gonna be a big white pumpkin? Nope. 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 And no! Who's gonna be the last Ultra Beast that I need? Is it gonna be Guzz, Steela, or Nihilego? Alright, GG go next. You were feeling that, Guzzlord. Guzzlord was not feeling it, apparently. What's up, everybody coming in? We are on run 3 right now. We fought Tapu Koko and Guzzlord. And, we'll see who's next. Where's Articuno? You know, after catching Articuno in Pokemon Blue, I wanna fight Articuno again. Where's Articuno? Bring me Articuno. I've kind of wanted to rewatch some of the old Pokemon movies. I want to rewatch Pokemon 2000. The power of fire, ice, and lightning. Shiny 830 was Wiglet. That was Wiglet from the Outbreak event in Scarlet Violet. Speaking of Scarlet and Violet, chat, they announced Metagross, the Terror Raid for Metagross, which I think is next week? Hold on. May 9th, and then again, May 16th and May 18th. I was surprised that they announced Metagross so soon. Oh my god, it's Tapu Koko again. Tapu Koko? Again? Our Gen 7 night continues. Wow, the game didn't even give us Sandaconda this time. The shiny rate is 1 in 100 with the charm and 1 in, what is it, 300 without? commands. Can't even remember my own commands. Yeah, it's 1 in 300 without the charm, and 1 in 100 with. We're fighting everyone's favorite middle Pokemon, Celio. You think Garchomp might be a good counter for Metagross? Okay, you can just miss Bisharp, that's fine. Shiny Temple. I need to get Temple at some point. That's a shiny hunt I gotta get at one of these days. Because I got Palpitoad and Seismitoad from Dynamax Adventures, but don't have Temple. We think it's gonna have EQ. They're kind of mean when they make these pseudo 7-star raids, so it would not surprise me if it had some nasty tricks up its sleeve. Metagross can learn a lot of moves. It's a cool Pokemon. Metagross is still our last Pokemon. This is insane to think about. Metagross is our last non-dragon pseudo. All the way back in ye olde Generation 3. EQ, Zen Headbutt, Meteor... Yeah, it'll definitely have Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash is so cool. Definitely always makes me think about Metagross, that move. That's such a cool ace Pokemon, too. It's one of the reasons Steven is such a great champion. Grass Knot and Trailblaze. Icy Wind. The secret strategy Metagross knows that will destroy the competition. I'll just hold on to Bisharp. Honestly, this is a pretty decent team. Clefable's strong, Vileplume's got utility, Senti is decent. Agility. Can you imagine Metagross zooming towards you at Mach speed? That's terrifying. Great shiny, too. Very good shiny. It's Marcel! You know, maybe I'll train up Marcel and have Marcel as my one Pokemon I take to the league in Pokemon Blue. What did Mega Metagross, it's been so long I can't even remember Mega Metagross. Oh, I get to see all the sprites. Man, Metagross's original sprite is so cool. It kind of changed colors in Gen 6. Again, so many Pokemon changed colors for the worst when they went into 3D. Metagross used to be a nice blue color, and then it got washed out a little bit. What's up, Mimikyu? You don't like Metagross's design? Meta? Did I say Meta? Mega Metagross? Metagross. I don't know, it's one of those megas where it's like I just prefer the original. That's the thing with so many forms and mega evolutions and stuff like that. It's like, I just prefer the OG most of the time. Mega gross. Metagross is one of those few Pokemon that they actually made a few bits of shiny merchandise for. Not a lot of Pokemon get shiny merchandise, but Metagross was one of those few that actually did. They gave out shiny Beldum, didn't they, for Oraz? AKA completely devalued the shiny. Gave it out for free. Maybe I should have used a Nest Ball on old Marcel here. It is Steven's OT. Steven's Beldum and Lance's Dragonite. Yeah, that is kind of neat. Had a shiny Beldum struggle to death in Pixelmon. That sounds pretty on brand for Beldum. Gets his Hydreigon. He's like, okay, you can have this. Well, we have 3 weaknesses to Brave Bird now. We have 3 weaknesses to Brave Bird. Let's hope Tapu Koko doesn't feel like going for Brave Bird. Hydreigon hating him and mutilating him? I don't think I remember that. You think Flygon could be good for the raid? Is it finally Flygon's chance to shine? You might be right. Alright, I guess we'll take this. His eye. Oh. I like how people immediately jump to the fact that his Pokemon attacked him and not that he's just like fell down the stairs or something. Grandpa took a tumble down the stairs. No, his Hydreigon bit his eye out. Let's go, big crits. No, it was Hydreigon that pushed him down the stairs, you're right. It wasn't just an ordinary fall. He felt like 3 hands pushing him and it was just all of Hydreigon's heads. That gave him a shove down the stairs. Good night, Cacturne. Have a good one. It was Hydreigon this whole time. I feel like that's just an artistic shadow. That's a cool crown. Where'd he get that? Where did Getsus get that crown? Wait, Hydreigon goes about it like Kronk and Yzma. Pouring the little vial labeled poison into Ghetsis' food. Pull the lever, Hydreigon. Who would be Hydreigon's Yzma? But that's just a theory. Tapu Koko, I just saw you. You're already back? Would you just get a little snacky and come right back? I mean, that's fair, honestly, that's fair. Aromatisse. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Thunderbolt. Oh no, not the paralysis. Okay, at least Bisharp is locked in. Bisharp's hitting those metal sounds. Very good. Beautiful. Yeah, where's your electric terrain now, Mr. Koko? Dang, they got Hitmonchan and they paralyzed me. No. Stop getting so many lucky paras. You big chicken. A very dramatic animation over a little burn, Tapu Koko. He like rolls, puts his arms back, like, whoa. Oh, that's nice. Good heal. There's the Airstream. No. Okay, at least Vileplume took that better than I thought it would. Oh, this is GG then. That's what we call GG. If Bisharp attacks, actually. It did. Okay, it is GG. GG. Bisharp came through with, hitting through paralysis there. If this was Pokemon Blue, I would have been paralyzed for, like, fully paralyzed for 10 turns in a row. I almost ended up doing the McDonald's jingle. I mean, Tapu Koko would be a great Pokemon McDonald's mascot if you think about it. But will you be a shiny mascot? No. Man, Tapu Koko, get out of here. You're gonna show up all these times and not have the decency to be shiny? Has anybody tried the, they brought back, they used to be called Chicken Selects. What do they call them now? Like, they're just chicken tenders. Chicken tendies. McDonald's brought back their chicken tendies. And they have like a, fake Or like a faux cane sauce. That's so popular now. It's like a spicy cane sauce dupe. Alright, let's do it. So Coco, Guzzlord, Coco is the situation so far. Are we gonna get Solgaleo for another Gen 7 Mon? Each of Hydreigon's head embodies a different character. Okay, this is an interesting squad. Let's see who we got. Look at Centiskorch being ever present. It's a dragon. If this is Guzzlord again, I'm gonna have a sensible chuckle. And there's Mr. Mime. Hitmontop. Oh, there's Jinx up there. Jinx has lots of value. Go grass. No, my beloved Jinx. No. No. If this is Zygarde, I'm going to be very sad. I guess we'll keep Pippi. Pippi. I could, you know what? Sure, who cares? Just go for it, Clefairy. Big Pippi time. Renguard is a really fun ability. I wish more Pokemon got access to it. It's a really interesting ability. Psychic Fangs. Why do you get access to Psychic Fangs, Basculin? You're just a regular old fish. Thank God Basculegion exists. This Pokemon would be not very notable if it wasn't for Basculegion. Basculegion is the type of evolution these boring Pokemon deserve. They could have made I don't know, they should have had like a, what fish Pokemon? What fish Pokemon, yeah, you are true, you are right, only the white stripe ones evolve, that is true. So this one, but still, you know, there would be no Basculegion without regular old Basculin. But you do have a point. What fish Pokemon would be best suited to have a singing, bass statue on your wall on your Pokemon home? It does have Ice Fang. Red Stripe is the one with Ice Fang. No, Jinx. Damn. I mean, Hitmontop is fairly decent. It has it triple axle. Somebody could gamble if they want to. But Janet drives a hard bargain. Sometimes you risk it for the biscuit and the biscuit crumbles to dust. I'm just gonna hold on to Pippi. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Stunfisk would be the right choice. Maybe Stunfisk would in fact be the right choice for a singing bass. That would be so funny. That would be one of the funniest pieces of merchandise they could ever make. Intimidate. Hitmontop might be the funniest intimidate Pokemon. Would you be intimidated if you saw Hitmontop? I mean, maybe intimidated by his sick dance moves. I'd be more intimidated if he was properly spinning and upside down like he should be, though. Shakes fist. Shakes fist at Cloud. We got Big Fish versus dancing humanoid? You know, I'm not quite sure what you are at Hitmontop. You're just a guy. You're just a dancing, spinning guy. Look at Hitmontop out here. Of course it gets 3 triple axles. I kind of laughed at that damage at first, but no, it did hurt Sceptile. that was an owie. Poor Clefairy. I could have saved a lot of damage if Clefairy wasn't so slow. Where's Trick Room when you need it? Oh yeah, what team won in Milwaukee today? Was it oh, did I say, maybe it was was it Lunala and Miraidon? Too bad Ho-Oh didn't win. Oh, it's so frustrating when the opponent Pokemon just gangs up on a single target like that. It was ding. You say that sounds like you know, it was Jalen throwing the touchdowns, you know. I'll need to go back and I only briefly skimmed the VOD. I'll need to go back and watch it later. I don't really want to be here, but my chat made me due to an incentive. What? Why would you ever say? I don't want to be here right now. Why would you say that? Yeah, it kind of looked like an annoying, like, it was all Pokemon content creators, and that's literally all I've seen on Twitter. Look at this man's aura. Okay, dude. I don't really want to be here. That's funny. Like, why would you ever say that? Maybe his chat should have an incentive to learn some social skills. Oh, brother. Swampert and the Ice of Cream. I mean, we do have Sceptile, so Swampert isn't that scary, but I don't know. Either of these are fine. Oh, congrats on the Curry Dex. I do like Vanillish's cry. It is funny. I feel like if Vanillish was part of Gen 1, people would love this Pokemon. He's even got like its face reminds me of that one Japanese mascot whose name escapes me. It's like a girl, a little girl. Yeah, do a flip. I love all the Pokemon that Dynamax and do a little flip. Do a flip, do a flip, do a flip. Liquidation. Liquidating our ice cream assets. Man, I hope we don't. Speaking of VGC, I hope we don't have to wait. I really hope we don't have to wait until Worlds for the next trailer for PLZA. I have no idea when we're gonna get another trailer. We still don't have box art or a release date. I don't know what they're waiting for. Like, the Switch 2 stuff is all out. It's all revealed. You guys don't gotta wait no more. Next month? Yeah, maybe next month. Oh. It's Palkia, the Palk. We are indeed in danger. I don't know, chat, you want a super hot take? I might enjoy fighting Zygarde more than Palkia. In randoms, I should say in randoms. Palkia is just such a nightmare. After the wait, what happened with Xbox? Oh, you mean the price increase? I had to think about what you meant there. Oh. I can't believe all of a sudden games are just gonna be $80. That's sickening. Truly sickening. Okay, we're just gonna go for Mystical Fires, I suppose, and then Life Dew when needed. I don't know, I feel like Microsoft doing that is just shooting themselves in the foot. How many people are really rushing out and buying a new Xbox console anyway? And you guys are gonna turn around and raise the price? I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, like most games just come to Steam anyway from them. So I'll just get it on Steam. If it's, you know, not that they put out a ton of games I even care about really anyway, but Palkia could reach out and grab Vanillish and eat the ice cream like a delicious treat. Or you could drop a rock on it. Now it's all sandy. Now it's all sandy and gross. You ruined the ice cream, Palkia. You ruined Christmas. I mean, I'm sure, you know, so PlayStation will do the same thing. And GTA 6 got delayed, so we have to wait even longer to see what Rockstar is gonna end up charging for that game. The virtual... I have no idea, Galaxy. I have no idea. Yeah, the cinnamon sprinkles, aka sand. Yeah, someday somebody's gonna put out a really good, like, 12-hour video essay on all of the fumbles that Microsoft made along the way with Xbox. Oh! You willed it into existence. You willed the cheeky freeze. Stay frozen, you big idiot. You stupid. Stay frozen. Does that de-thaw? It does. Well, that's unfortunate. My little mystical fire is doing like 3 damage, but it was still a fire move. That sucks. Well, I'll go for Life Dew. See what I mean? Like, I don't even think this is a hot take. Fighting Palkia on randoms just sucks. It's just terrible. Water Dragon is such a unfun typing to go against. Okay, well, he would have cleared anyway, so Palkia would have cleared everything anyway. There's Aqua Tail. Ugh, this is just death by 1,000 paper cuts right now. Okay. Go, team, go. I'll just go for dews. We're doing the dew. Not like I can really do any major damage anyway. Oh man, I'll just have to see the hail hit so many frustrating things that make this battle drag on even longer. Uh-oh. No, I had a feeling it was gonna target Vanillish. Alright, Palkia. Sure, man, sure. Palkia's lactose intolerant, Chad. Please understand. See, and then I have to watch everybody heal. It just blows my mind how slow Pokemon is. I wish that I could hit the trigger button and speed it up as if I'm playing Pokemon Blue right now. Ah, fuck it. We're going for Magical Leaf. Good cheer? Okay. That cheer did Clefairy's job for it. Free cheer. Free heal. That's fine. That's totally fine. Oh my god, Pippi for the win! Pippi for the win! Yes! Oh my god. Soldiers, we did it! GG. It only took us about 1,500 years, but we finally beat Palkia. GG's. Alright, come on, Palkia. Set me free from ever having to fight you again, please. Please! Palkia said, no. You are here to suffer. Okay. Still no armor fossil? Whenever you're looking for something specific in the underground, it just never appears. It's like the way it works. Oh hey, it's so sorry, Flareon. I'm taking Armaldo. Speaking of fossils. Ooh, they showed off the Dhelmise sitting cutie. That's so cool. Oh, I might have to pick up Dhelmise. He can't stand, because he's an anchor. But he still looks cool. Oh, my beloved friend Nihilego! Yes! It's been so long, Nihilego. I feel like how you doing? Okay. Nihilego is Poison Rock. Very interesting type combination. But they showed off Bruxish, Dhelmise, and honestly Drampa looks great too. I think they've shown off Turtonator as well. For all you Turt heads out there. I mean, Bruxish looks nice too. Gen 7 Pokemon are so colorful. They gotta use all the different colors of the fabrics. Also, ad warning, ads are coming up, but we're just fighting Sneasel, so you won't be missing much. Yeah, Delmise looks sick. Definitely one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon. Honestly, Trampa looks great. I gotta use Drampa in something someday. I've never used Drampa in an in-game playthrough. We gotta bust out Old Man Dragon one of these days. You know, I'm not sure I've ever used Turtonator either, now that I think about it. I think Gen 7 has a lot of great exclusives. Well, we're definitely gonna keep Armaldo. Stomping Tantrum. That's such a funny move. Armaldo just starts pitching a fit and stomps around. Armaldo said, "It's my turn to play the Xbox." Is this the time I finally reclaim Musharna? I have only ever had 2 shinies 3 times. I think it was Pheromosa and Musharna, Thundurus and Boldore. It was Golurk and Vanillish, maybe? It was two times it was the legendary and another Pokemon, and 1 time it was just 2 of the regular Pokemon. It was Golurk and somebody else. Which they were both dupes, but that's still... It's only happened to me 3 times. Wouldn't mind a 4th game. Just saying. Wouldn't mind a 4th. Why did I skip Dragonair? What is Dragonair gonna do against Nihilego? Good job, Armaldo. Armaldo, honestly, one of the goats of Dynamax adventures. Armaldo's always here when you need him most. Despite what chat says about his eyes. I just typed out PLZA and my autocorrect changed it to please. Please. Please excuse my dear Aunt Lysander. Yeah, Armaldo is fun. I like Cradily a lot too. I think Gen 3's fossils are great. Big fan. I'm excited for potential fossils in Gen 10. I hope they're, Oh, I wonder what there's so many different... You know, fossil Pokemon could be a million different things. Are they gonna go more like dinosaur or whatever they did in Gen 8? What are they gonna do? We're gonna get more like a bird or an Ice Age fossil. You know, they could just do so many things. Nobody's taking Musharna. Nihilego is part poison. Reminder. Nobody took old Moosh. Spinosaurus. I would love that. Uh-oh. This is not good. And Mudsdale... I don't know. Fighting Mudsdale sucks. Honestly, I am not a fan of any of the ground Pokemon they put in here. Sandaconda, Mudsdale. I mean, I like Mudsdale as a Pokemon, but I don't enjoy fighting it because it's so thick. Too tanky. What's up, Midnight? Ankylosaurus. If we didn't just get Chien Pao, I'd say a Sabertooth would be fun. A giant sloth would rule. A Venus flytrap. Carnivine. We have two carnivorous plant Pokemon. We have Victory Bell's line and Carnivine. Both of whom I love. They should give us a Sundew Pokemon. That's a neat carnivorous plant. Sundews have little red dewdrop looking tendrils on them that stick to bugs. They're very neat. Yeah, I love Carnivine, but I totally understand forgetting that it exists. Game Freak hasn't really done anything interesting with it. Yeah, they slowly curl on the bug. They're so cool. If Gen 10 has like a swampy area, that'd be a perfect Pokemon to have, because they're often in like bogs and swamps. An eel fossil? If it's different from Electros, sure. I mean, who says there's not room for two eel Pokemon? I can't wait to see Electros's illustration in the new black and white set. It's so cool to finally be excited for a TCG set again. It's nice that they remember that they could do actually unique things to set sets apart. Too bad they didn't figure that out for the whack-ass trainer sets. That would have been nice for them to remember. Man, Bisharp, I feel like we're getting a lot of dupe regular Pokemon, too. Alright, Armaldo, we've come this far. Oh, Bisharp does have Psycho Cut. That's true. I forgot. Psycho Cut. Do 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 do. Not today, Janet. Not taking that gamba. Yay, Nihilego! This is still a rather Gen 7 kind of night, even if Palkia did show up. Camel? I think the closest would be Camerupt, who is kind of more of a cow than a camel. Camel by camel. I hope so, Galaxy. I hope so. Without rock for secondary typing. That would be interesting if they broke the mold. Broke the standard fossil convention. I mean, I wish a lot of fossil Pokemon were stronger. Rock can be great when you're built like Tyranitar, but... most Pokemon don't have pseudo-level stats, so... or the bulk, or the move pool. It is, Midnight, it is. Go, Togedemaru, use your Dorito Chips of Destiny. Slacking. They gotta do something for Pokemon like Slacking and Regigigas. GG's. See, this is why I love fighting Nihilego, chat. It's over with like 2 seconds. It's over in like two total seconds. Nice to see you, Nihilego. Feel free to come right on back. I'd much rather fight you than Palkia. I would much rather fight you than Palkia. Yeah, Fire Fairy's gotta happen. I'd be so disappointed if they didn't make a Fire Fairy for Gen 10. Alright. Not shiny. No reclaim. Not shiny. And also not shiny. Damn. Damn. Hello. A ghost rock. I want another fire electric Pokemon, chat, because the only one we have is Rotom. We need another fire electric. That typing has great potential. Yeah, Bug Dragon would be sick. Yeah, Dragon Starter would be neat too. You know, one that's not a Mega Evolution. Yeah, I mean, that's what makes Rotom decent, because Rotom has Levitate. The oven has access to Levitate. Give him an air balloon. Which sucks. Oh, poor Scovillain. I mean, I don't necessarily disagree, but yeah. Yeah, Volcanion's our only fire-water Pokemon. But it's a mythical that probably 1% of Pokemon fans have ever used, so we need another one. We need another one. Yeah, Hearthflame Ogerpon. Alright, one more slot left. If anyone wants it, chat, feel free to join. You know, Scovillain would be a great choice to give another evolution to. Just like Dreadnought. They gotta do something else with Dreadnought. They turned Scovillain into Pepper Hydreigon. Oh hey, it's our boy Swampert. With damp. He's so damp. Damn, this is a absolutely goated team if Nihilego does in fact come back. We're already ready to go fight Nihilego right now. And I think Palpitoad is in front of us. Oh, it's a Psychic. I mean, still, this is a great team. Malamar is great. I think maybe both of those. I think Doug and oh, that's Sandslash, not Palpitoad. They both have Screech. Okay, maybe this is our friend Azelf. What's up, Silver? Azelf, Solgaleo. Or Lugia. I know, people always go on and on about Ceruledge or Armarouge's shinies. But the real villain, the Scovillain of worst Gen 9 shinies it's in the peppers. The truth is in the peppers. Yeah, Rock Ghost would be super cool. Ice Poison is potentially very interesting too. I gotta shout out Ice Poison. They could do some pretty wacky stuff with an Ice Poison Pokemon. You know, I totally understand thinking Runerigus is rock because it's a bunch of rocks. I don't like Runerigus, I'm sorry, but I just don't like that Pokemon. I don't like its typing, I don't like its design. Original Cofagrigus, that's my goat. They did you no justice. They did you no justice, Cofagrigus. I am so sorry. You should have gotten in a cool Egyptian form or something. Not that flop rock. With one of the stupidest evolutions the game has ever made. Ice Poison Salazzle. Abomasnow would be a funny Ice Poison Pokemon. Yeah, there's so much potential for an Ice Poison Pokemon. That's really cool, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. You could have it maybe like a type of Frostlass where it uses its venom to freeze people who get lost in blizzards and keeps them in its evil lair or something like that. Sneasler should have been Ice Poison. Yeah, you know what? I see what you mean. I could have absolutely seen Ice Poison for Sneasler. Poison Steel. We got Reveroom. Yeah, Varoom and Reveroom were our first Poison Steel Pokemon. Ooh, Ice Poison Jinx? That would be cool. Yeah, she could, like, cast a spell or something that lures in people. Well, how do you incorporate poison? Maybe make Jinx, like... You know what they could do with Jinx that would be really funny? Especially, you know, with the whole Gaia potential of Grease. Make her Medusa. Turn Jinx into a Medusa and then have her hair as the snakes. And that's where the poison comes from. It's free real estate, Game Freak. It's free real estate. Yeah, they really do need to do something with Golduck. I couldn't agree more. I mean, Sandslash does have Leech Life. I'm just gonna keep Swampert. Sandslash has some value, but I feel like I never get to use Swampert. A grass starter. I feel like Sprigatito is a relatively feminine Pokemon. I don't know if I'd want to back-to-back. Well, would it be bipedal? The real question. I want another Venusaur. I want another big boy. Torterra, a Venusaur. A thick old grass lad. Or lass. Just as long as they're big. Large and in charge. Burp, 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 burp. You know, the more I look at Heliolisk's weird freak eyes, the angrier I get. I think this Pokemon could have used a few more run-throughs in the design process. All starters should be big chonkers that are actually monstrous. I agree. We have gone so far from the roots of Gen 1, where they're all big monster boys, to now it's like, gotta have a bipedal Furrymon so people will buy merchandise of it. Yeah, Swampert can do both. Get you a man who can do both. Man, that is such a terrible move. They did Heliolisk no favors, man. Agility and round. Like, Electro Ball, sure. But the other moves are just... not good. It's not good. Was Torterra? Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. Chestnut, Rillaboom, Meowscarada, etc., etc. Miss Nido Queen, with your gummy mouth and no teeth. I love a Alolan Doug trio. You just see its long, luscious blonde locks flowing in the wind. Mega Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I know. It is insane that they've never done anything for the Nidos. Trio, trio, trio. And Primarina. Yeah, what do superior like Primarina count as? They both have snake lower bodies with... I mean, Primarina has a lot longer arms than Superior has. Superior's little tiny arms. Which, yes, Superior does in fact have little tiny arms tucked down in the back of its body. They do exist. China released a life-size Superior plush, I think, recently. I saw a tweet today as somebody who got it. I was like, oh. Huh. 3 starters involved with music. Yeah, Rillaboom and Primarina, Skeledirge. And Quaquaval is a dancer. They could put on the... They're gonna put on the best talent show Paldea's ever seen. They're gonna save the school. Dampert, we're going all the way. Yeah, you could consider Meowscarada a performer or an entertainer, a magician. She's putting on shows in Pokemon Vegas. I would love to see Game Freak turn Vegas into like a city. I would love to see their interpretation of that. Okay, it is Latias. Alright. Kinda scary. She does have Surf. This is maybe the most scariest team we've had against her. All it takes is for her to bust out one Surf. Alright. Yeah, not to mention how annoying Reflect type is. And Alolan Doug trio being so fast is so nice. Look at that damage. Aw, Swampert hit the blizzard. Good job, buddy. Freeze? Yes! Haha! Take that! Get frozen. Good night, Galaxy. Have a good one. I was frozen today. That's what I need to have in Pokemon Blue. Yeah, Nimbos is definitely the closest they've ever gotten to that. Nimbasa honestly reminds me of like Downtown Disney or something with like the Ferris wheel. It's got theme park elements to it. Was it a banned episode? Yeah, you know, frozen Pokemon being able to dodge things just doesn't seem right. That makes it seem like a skill issue. Your Pokemon's a big dum-dum for missing. She does have Levitate. Wait, that wasn't the Porygon episode, was it? What gen was it? No, she thawed. You know, I've never actually seen Electric Soldier Porygon, so I guess that's why I don't know that. But you know what I do know? That's GG. Very good Latios round, very good. GG's. I hope everybody's Latios is very sick. Come on, Latios, please. One of these days, one of yous has to be shiny. Either you or your brother, slash husband. I don't know what your relationship with Latios is in this particular instance, but one of you has to be shiny. No. 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 Well, she ain't shiny today. She's feeling perfectly well. Heliolisk, you could have been shiny too, you bum. Yeah, the anime definitely portrays cities as actual cities and not like 4 buildings. Alright. GG go next. See him as siblings. I mean, they're very similar looking. Oh, Rotom and Palpy. Very nice. Ooh, and a Selgor. Excellent selection. Yeah, I guess it's up to whatever canon interpretation. Sorry, Palpy. Oh, I think I remember that. I remember hearing about that. Okay, I'm glad Jolteon and Rotom are here because it's either Kyogre or Palkia. Okay, Serena's not bad. Serena's right in front of us. I mean, Vileplume's not bad either, but Troop Kick is valuable. Or we can ignore Serena. And fight this guy instead. Yeah, Jigglypuff was such a notable Pokemon in the anime. I wonder if kids growing up with Pokemon now even think about Jigglypuff as a significant Pokemon at all. Well, what am I supposed to do here? We have 2 electric Pokemon. Oh, and I can't I can't will-o-wisp because of wheezing. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know why anybody would choose Rhydon, because this is not a great choice. Bodies are already hitting the floor, and I can't. Wow, I can't hit him with will-o-wisp. A baseball player uses Snorlax Z move. I liked Casey. I'm sad that all of Ash's like recurring characters he would run into in the first few seasons just eventually never came back. Richie, Casey. Yeah, they pretty much did get Thanos snapped. They pretty much did. Yeah, no more Todd. Snap, not Howard. Yeah, Snorlax probably had one of the best Z-move animations. Tracy's Venonat evolved into a Venomoth. I liked Tracy. I feel like a lot of people did not like Tracy, but that's just because he wasn't Brock. I always vibed with Tracy. Mimikyu sent me out to the afterlife. Yeah, without, you know what? Not only does Jigglypuff not really have any relevance to children growing up with Pokemon now, but now Meowth won't either. Yeah, he was Brock at home. Yeah, we have Brock at home. Meowth went from having forms in like every gen, and now it's gonna drop off the face of the earth because Team Rocket is no more. Yeah, Tracy did have cool Pokemon. I always loved his old Scyther. His old-ass Scyther. And his Meryl. No, I know exactly what image that is. Oh, I can't wisp. Ugh, well, I mean, train change to grass. Yeah, I don't think that's in the dub. Which, I mean, you know, they're animals. But yeah, I guess still. The A-bomb. They're just Pokemon chilling out. Can't even tell who that is. Is that a Molga? Pin? Oh, it's more Pico. The minion Pokemon. I've had no super effective here at all. Riku, thanks for the 4 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. One, two, three, 4. Welcome back. Thank you. The minion has been defeated. Gru is crying right now. Yeah, Brock has some of the best dub lines. Turn my frying pan into a drying pan. Classic Brock. Yeah, Eric Stewart's a great voice actor. Kaiba, Brock, and James. I almost said Jesse. I couldn't think of James's name for a second. Like, that's a powerhouse right there. No. No. I hate this Pokemon. I mean, I don't hate Palkia, but I definitely don't enjoy fighting you. Well, I can Willow this time. Okay. Well, is my Will-O-Wisp... No, my Wisp... Yeah, it just fails. We had multiple statuses fail. I mean, that's a trade-off you take when it's frozen. I was frozen today. It does have, like... Palkia does have peppermint shoulder pads. Yeah, if Willow defrosted, it would have been BS. Feel the power of Aura. Very nice, Rotom. Yeah, he was also Meta Knight. And Tracy's voice actor was King Dedede. King Dedede. Day. And Bakura. And Banded Keith. And Giovanni. Acid Spray is so good. That's unfortunate. We had you scared, Palkia, you bitch. We had Palkia frozen and then acid sprayed, and now he's specifically targeting a Salgor. Are you guys seeing this? I know what you are, Palkia. You're a coward. No, my Hex is so less cool. I know what you are, Palkia. The PS game Valkyrie profile. Yeah, I know a lot of the voice actors who went on to voice Sonic characters during the Adventure era did voices for Illbleed, which is a very wacky little niche game. Ow. Punch me, I bleed. Hit me with Aqua Tail, I bleed. What kind of pillow Palkia uses? Could Palkia give me some pillow recommendations? I could use them. Oh, we got a revenge. GG. Well, no. Well, yeah, you know, revenge for you showing your face around here again. GG's. Always good to beat Palkia. Now stop showing up. I don't want to fight you I don't want to fight anymore. Come on, Palk. Pal. If I can call you that. You're not a friend. You're a foe. You're fofo. You're LL. Oh, that's just no good. It is more like Fokia. True. Alright. Please don't be Palkia. Please, don't be Palkia. You know what, Serena? They said no to you, but I say yes. We see Azelf or Lugia or something like that. Back at it again with Scorch. Okay, we got 2 grounds in front of us. Okay. It could be Azelf, or it could be Lugia. The Sire versus Marowak. We could go grab, Malamar. It's wild that I've had Dialga shiny for years now. Years difference in between Palkia and Dialga. Also, let me say, next week, chat, we're gonna be back with more Pokemon Blue. We're gonna be wrapping that up soon. I don't have that many achievements left. And then, Metagross. Metagross is this week. So we'll definitely try out the Metagross Terra Raid. Oh, this is Piloswine, not Quag. They're both very, like, hump-shaped. My apologies. Yeah, Dialga understood time better than Palkia, you're right. I know, Justin. You're so right. Also, it kind of cracked me up the other day when you brought up people taking shots at Gen 1, and then people in chat immediately started taking shots at Gen 1. Think about playing blue, man. I do not agree. Your Palkia just wants some space. And then, maybe we'll do a Masuda hunt next week. I haven't done a Masuda hunt in a little bit. I've actually been thinking about, I've been strategizing, thinking about how I want to tackle the rest of the remaining achievements. Yeah, I mean, same. I don't ever go into any of these games wanting to hate them. Yeah, so I could either start with the Safari Zone and try some attempts at that awful achievement, or Cerulean Cave is going to take me a long time. I have to catch every single Pokemon in there. And I have to get all the rest of the items. I don't think I had the trainer one pop. I wonder where the trainers I missed are. I think I got all the water routes. And then I have to beat the Elite Four with version exclusive Pokemon, with one that's under level 50. And then with just one Pokemon. This is the, you know, I love red, blue, yellow. But I will say the Cerulean Cave design that they went with in Fire Red and Leaf Green is so cool. I'm gonna be wishing I was playing the Fire Red Leaf Green version. Or was that Heart Gold Soul Silver? That might have been Heart Gold Soul Silver, never mind. Actually, no. Did Fire Red Leaf Green start that? I can't remember now. I think it was Heart Gold Soul Silver that I'm thinking about. That had Cerulean Cave more purple with crystals. That's my favorite version. Although the older games have very funny spawns. Like, I'm gonna go into Cerulean Cave chat and catch Raichu. How many Pokemon games can you go out and catch a Raichu in? Not very many. I think it's a 5% or 2, and Ditto is 1%. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna need to make sure I have a lot of Pokeballs in an open box. Oh, brother. Yeah, it's really... I might start with Cerulean Cave when we pick up Blue next week. Yeah, it was Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I mean, it does look nice in Fire Red and Leaf Green, too. I do like its look in Fire Red and Leaf Green. But yeah, Heart Gold Soul Silver has the best Cerulean Cave. I feel like that's the one that modern, like, Pokemon Origins and Evolutions both took from that crystal cave design from Heart Gold Soul Silver. You think they had the designers look at Bulbapedia? The Japanese equivalent of whatever Bulbapedia is. Malamar has shown up a few times tonight, too. Tyrantrum. We don't see Tyrantrum very often. And Durant? I mean, Serena's not very good against Durant, but... Gamba? I mean... Again, not good against Durant, but not terrible, I suppose. The Shiinotic sitting cutie they've shown off, it looks very weird. I don't know what they did to Shiinotic, but it looks a little bit off. Something ain't right. Uh-oh. Who gave you the right to be so fast? Wow, Malamar really has just no defense. Also, ad warning. Last ads of the night. In fact, this is probably going to be the last run. Because I want to go hang out with Tyler a little bit before he goes to bed. Feel the rain on your skin. I mean, okay. Durant, if you could politely stop and not kill us, that would be great. Hit the A button, hit the A button, hit the A button, hit the button that is A. Oh God. Cool. We might just lose here. This might just be the end. This might just be the end right now. We really did not need this many Pokemon weak to Durant on the team. Oh, brother. I'm dead. I can't even take this in Airstream because I'm dead. Oh, and we have an AFKer. Oh my God, can we get another Miracle Freeze? Cause geez, this is bleak. It's funny you say that, Sky, because I was literally just thinking the same thing. I don't want to be here right now. Wake up! Hit the A button! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! It was all a dream. Oh my God, this thing just will not fucking die. Get me out of this battle, please. Oh, do we really need a Dynamax when it has 3 HP left? Let's waste even more time in this excruciating battle. Can we end my suffering? Get me out of here, please. This is definitely the last round if people are gonna AFK like this. God damn. Oh, the enemy's got 2 HP left. Time to Dynamax. Wow. Look at that. Man, don't let us run into Durant again. I don't want to see this little bitch, this little ant, ever again. I don't want to see it. Oh, and now we gotta wait. No, no, no. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Let's never fight Durant again, chat, okay? Never again. I'm telling you, we have had... Steel types are always a trap. They're always a pitfall. If we have no super effective against steel... It's just... We have lost to things like Clang before. A decent steel type can really fuck you over. And it's Lugia. I really wish you were Azov so you could die in 2 seconds. Did we have 2 or 3? Oh boy. Dugong, save us. I really wish there was an option to just kick people when this happens. Malmar, get about 5 billion crits for us, okay? Malamar, you've got to lock in. The world needs you. We need you. Oh, nice. It dodged. You fucking piece of garbage, Lugia. Of course, Durant misses. You're good for nothing, Durant. That's what you are. Zee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. Oh man, this hasn't happened in a while, so again, gotta really say, please don't do this. Would kill the entire raid, yes. Too true. Too true. Whirlpool. Look at this. Look at this guy. Cool Whirlpool, Lugia. Okay, Durant finally put his glasses on. His compound eyes are compounding. Okay, that's what we metal sounded for. Piggy spin. Piggy spins. That's the next Pokemon for Gen 10. Piggy spins. You've heard of Lechonk, now get ready for... Look at Malamar. That's me right now. That's how I look right now. Daddy, 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 dee 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 dee. Good. Dodging Lugia's whirlpools. Oh, we're so close. Victory is in sight, chat. Get me out of here. Yes! Thank you, Shadonic. GG. Finally. Yeah, it comes from the Whirl Islands. Too bad Whirlpool isn't a more interesting move. Waterfall is great, and I love Surf, but water pool. I guess it's time for my brain to rest too. GG's. I mean, all things considering, we had some good runs tonight, chat. These were some good runs. But not a shiny in sight. Man, we started off this year with so much Dynamax success and it's all kind of petered out. Well, chat, we seek the shinies another day. I will be back on Tuesday with more Pokemon Blue. And then maybe we'll do another Dynamax Adventures or something. Or some sort of shiny hunt and then we'll do Metagross. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, DA giveth and DA taketh away. Isn't that just shiny hunting in general? It'd be like that. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Check out the Discord if you're new here. You can share your own shinies. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Thanks for all the resubs and the follows today, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, also, again, if you haven't seen it, I did upload the Cobalion video to YouTube. Really wish I would remember to promote this right before I ended stream. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's a good watch. It's a good watch. Alright. I'm done. Good night, chat. Bye.